And we're back. So, Rover, you had some unfinished business on the ship.
I returned to the ship.
Jezebel, you keeping watch?
Hey, Rover!
Hey, what's that in your hand?
An assistant? Rover, I only use it if you run away.
Stuff to grab. I gotta go.
Rover!
Run down
Edward! He ran away.
I saw it.
Can you help me drag him to his quarters? He's kind of heavy.
Sure.
I'm assuming my great coat doesn't stop.
We do not carry him to his quarters. He is dragged down the staircase.
Do you hold him by his head or his feet?
Which one do we grab, Edward?
I'm gonna go with the head. Less damage that way.
Okay.
Just as long as there's no damage to my head.
Never start with the head. The victim gets all fuzzy. Alright.
I wouldn't take we drop him. We bring him to his quarters because just in case. And then we tie him to a chair. Yeah, Selena can come join it. She listen to this too. Selena, I need your help.
Why?
As soon as, Barb's wandering around below the deck at this point.
How good can you tie knots? You have Edward there, don't you?
I can tie wonderful knots.
Okay. Oh. Jezebel would ask her. That's something else they have in common, huh?
One of the many skills you learn while being a courtesan.
But for real, that's why Jezebel asked her. That's what Robert's into.
Yeah, and
So, Selena, Selena, could you maybe, once Edward gets him into a chair, help us tie Robert to a chair? I don't want him getting out just yet. But you can make it so you can undo the knots when we're done.
Oh, certainly.
Are you willing?
at this
It says on here. Hold on. Where's the other sheet?
They're right there. You know what it is. He's into bondage.
Yes. Really?
Yes. Hats and bondage.
But I
Pansexual. Bondage was how the hat stayed on.
Oh.
but
Well, the hats is just a general thing. This is specific to the
But,
Very
victim.
specific.
at this point, Barb probably she's wandering around the halls because she's just like, I don't want to go up there. There's a storm. But she'd probably hear the thump 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 that his boots are making as they drag, and she just pretty much sees the back end of Robert just suddenly get dragged into a room, just going, I don't want to be on this ship anymore.
It's adult time now, honey. Go to Evo.
Adult time? Then I'm coming.
Not that kind of adult time. Oh my gosh.
I mean, what the hell, Jezebel? I am an adult. You obviously wanted to talk to him, so
You know what? Edward's just gonna say, you know what? If you want, you can be part of this adult time. You get to be tied up.
No, she's into spanking.
Oh, God.
You have to tie him up first, and
Oh,
then after
God.
to apply the paddle.
See, he knows this because he likes to watch all of this.
I don't want to be on this ship anymore.
I don't want to be on this planet anymore.
Barb just sort of just stands there after he makes that statement and goes,
Devo, we're going.
fine, we're on this ship.
Deva's like, ah.
Good, that worked. Okay.
Nice one, Edward.
But at that point, she would start walking off the ship.
It's storming.
Yeah.
Or raining.
Then it comes to a dilemma.
Go to her room. Go to your room.
Go to your room.
Anyway, the point is, though, Rover's now in his room. Selena helps Jezebel tie him to a chair.
Yep.
After Edward gets into the chair.
Yep.
So, Robert, time to wake up.
Slap him.
You awake? That's movement.
Were the ropes really necessary?
You tried to run.
I'm sorry, dear. They talked me into it.
What are you doing here?
We
I figured when they were done.
She just take advantage of the situation. Yeah, they pretty much set the stage for her.
Alright.
She does quite a wonderful job at tying knots, Rover.
You know, that's probably one of the reasons.
She hasn't
Anywho.
escaped yet.
I'm assuming this is. I mean, what's the purpose of this?
So the reason we're talking to you is because we want to know about what you said.
Yeah.
The reason you're tied up is the running thing.
Yeah,
What are you talking about, Edward? Right?
Rover, he kind of asked me, and
Why did you tell?
What do you mean, why did you tell me?
I can't even.
Why didn't you tell me?
Rover! Stop moving your chair this instant! Could I have to tie you into the bed or the floor or something?
To the bed, you say?
Edward, listen, Rover. There's two ways this goes.
Uh-huh.
Either you're locked up in this room with her when this ends, or you're locked up in this room with me.
Oh,
Ooh, that's actually.
how do you feel about that, Selena?
And if you're locked up in this room with me, you should know that while I'm not into this whole bondage thing, I am into the whole testing out machines on people thing.
I still don't know if that's any worse than Well,
Edward takes one of the shock darts. This shock dart has been increased by a factor of 5.
Edward, honey, put the dart away. Now, Rover, can you please restate what you said earlier? I want to just make sure I heard correctly, because you kind of...
you heard correctly.
Okay, well, could you please state it for the audience? She just starts to lean ahead. Please state it for the audience.
You mean you and Edward? It's quite the audience. And
Forgot Hatwoman.
Hatwoman. I mean, Selena.
Watching.
Stop calling her Hatwoman!
You call her no.
No, that's
Not
me.
bad.
I'm Hatman.
Anyway.
Now, Rover. Crazy guys. In case you hadn't picked up on it.
I may or may not have, done some things with your wife.
So what you're telling me is that there's a possibility that you may, or alternatively the possibility you didn't, do something with my wife.
Yes.
That means literally nothing. I may or may not have kissed the Emperor once. I didn't, but that statement still remains true. Just
Fine.
by virtue of its vagueness.
Fine. Barbara is the product of me and your wife. Are you happy?
No.
Good, that's the correct response. You happy? Are you happy? Now that you've made me spill this?
Well, I'm not happy you lied either. That makes me more unhappy.
Lied about what? What did I lie about?
You didn't tell me this.
No, that's withholding the truth. That's not lying.
The universe lies to me every morning. I wake up and don't understand parts of it.
No, the universe is withholding the truth from you.
No.
Heather.
This is the important part.
And if this comes back to bite me,
For a second, I just heard it. If you
Right.
couldn't bite me.
Now, this is the important part. When did this happen?
a long time ago.
Years, dates.
You.
Approximately 18
Okay.
years ago.
Well, I mean,
That's true.
about 18 years and 9 months ago, give or take.
Did it stop?
18 years and 9
About
months.
18 years, 9 months ago, give or take.
We're just gonna go
I mean,
power in.
I didn't know at the time.
I wasn't married to her 18 years and 9 months ago.
Dodged that one.
That's if only we could all be so lucky.
Hand slips loose from Bond.
Selena, you're supposed to tie them tighter.
I can't stop the plot.
18 years and 9 months ago, Edward was 18 years old.
I wasn't.
Yeah. So he wasn't married to her.
So yeah. Is that all you wanted to know? Can I be on my way now?
But my point is here, gentlemen, is one, I'm surprised.
Do you have any other secrets involving my wife or me generally? Anyone? Selena?
I did have this female customer once.
No. But I sort of thought you two would have shared such discussions. I don't know. I'm not a guy. Selena, what do you think?
I mean, neither is Selena.
About what, exactly?
Most people don't say,
The
hey,
point
I slept
is-
with your wife.
The point is, though, doesn't this mean that Barb is
I
your
slept with my
daughter's
friend's wife.
half-sister?
Biologically, yes.
I just thought it was
Surprise! You have a
I'm
half-sister.
not there.
Yeah.
They didn't allow me in.
Well, I thought you
So-
said you were here.
No.
She left.
They,
Pay attention.
The other question is, gentlemen,
I have trouble.
do we tell Barb? I mean, she's kind of going through a rough patch right now. I mean,
Tell her what?
who wouldn't be, knowing that their father was Robert?
Hey!
Why would this be relevant in any way, shape, or form? She's never met my daughter, and she's never going to.
I noticed that none of us are going to. Oh well, I guess I'm done. Anything you want to do, Edward?
Not really. I mean, she told me she had slept with other men before, so she didn't tell me she had a kid, but she also didn't bring the kid to the marriage, so.
Are we gonna tell Hell?
We could. I mean, this isn't really, like, something I care about keeping secret.
See, Robert? Could have just told him sooner.
Or I could have never told him, and we would have had the exact same outcome. So,
No. I know more things now.
okay, we would have had a slightly better outcome.
Universe
No.
lied to me a
No,
little
when he
less
knows
today.
when he knows more things, he's happier. That's a better outcome.
Not for me.
How is it not a better outcome for you?
When he knows more things, he doesn't get bored as easily, and he doesn't build little machines and hide them under your pillows, with which to scrape your brain out.
Well, hopefully this won't come back to bite me. That's all I can hope. Now,
Neither one of us is
excuse
biting
me.
you. I don't know about her.
I'm gonna go, Yeah,
Selena
right.
looked excited.
Yeah, no,
I
I
was.
just go like, Selena, you might want to stop that. We'll be leaving.
Yeah. Bye. Have fun.
Here's the key.
You put a lock on him?
To his door.
Oh, okay. Alright. So, you two leave. You and Catwoman are there. Use your imagination. Right.
they discuss
Hey, cuddle. Wait, is this Jezebel's imagination or Leah's?
Either.
Leah's would be cuddling.
Must be Jezebel's then.
Goddamn.
Anyway.
Anyway. Who's next?
Or two.
I guess it would be us, wouldn't it?
I mean, are you doing anything?
I don't know.
Like, aren't you just sitting
Probably
there
not.
being
His
like,
back still isn't mended.
yeah, like,
Okay, you know what? That's not all that people do in a relationship.
Yeah, I was imagining like just that whole like hand holding thing, or if you want to like go Japanese, you can peel an apple for him.
You want an apple?
They would like it
I'll
on
peel
fire.
it.
I burned the peel off, honey.
I don't think it works that way.
Would she not try it?
Not in the hospital. They'd be onto her there.
I think generally fire isn't appreciated in a hospital.
Cauterization of wounds.
Unless a hot blade or hot metal.
Anyway.
Heat it up.
With other. Oh yeah, there's no electricity.
Oh.
Steam.
Electricity.
No, you can use things up.
Okay, there has to be a fire
Anyway.
as a source of heat, my friend.
Yeah, we'll be like outside.
Anybody doing anything?
No.
I'm just eating shit.
Barb is still contemplating what the hell is going on.
Time to send in the man with the gun.
Oh dear.
I was gonna say, Edward, are we doing anything?
What? Rule of cool. Everything blows up.
Ooh, Helen's the only one who gets what she wants.
And
I
Barb
was
is
tempted
still
the last
contemplating,
question.
do I
tempted to
walk
say
off the
every
ship,
time.
do I not walk off the ship? I'm
That's
getting
true.
really
You
bored.
still have that decision.
Yeah.
Well, we're exiting Rober's room now, so if you still haven't come to a decision...
Yeah, she's just like, but Storm. But
We'll cuddle under a blanket with you, though.
he's busy working on the freaking engine. I don't know.
Is he?
I don't know.
Is he?
I'm not sure.
Actually, I do know, but I'm not gonna tell you all
You
out
could
of
go
character.
distract him.
Wink.
Are you actually now talking
Yes.
to her?
Just go, are you having a hard time finding Devo?
Well, I already know where he is.
Okay, well, if you know where he is, go draw his attention. He's supposed to be with you when you're stressed out about the story.
Well, I'm just more or less curious and sort of afraid of what you've uncovered from Robert's past.
You have no idea that we uncovered anything.
No.
She-
She left the room first.
No,
Yeah,
I
but
sort
she-
of
she-
saw.
But enough noise that Robert has caused a problem.
Yeah,
I didn't do anything to him. Selena tied him up.
I saw you
seemed
drag
quite happy
his
about
body.
it.
I saw you drag him into his own quarters. Like hell, you did anything to him.
Yeah, exactly. Like hell, we didn't do anything. All right.
Exactly. But, you know, I was just trying to help out my dear friend Selena because Robert had kind of left her alone aboard the ship.
Help out.
You should roll for that.
Yeah, you have to roll for that. I'm rolling perception,
Wait, so I'm rolling lying?
Bull.
Well, okay. Well,
and you have to go up against my
You are
5
so-
perception.
for...
Fun.
Hold on. I have an extra ability to help me lie. So I gain 7. Because I have a lying skill and a gambling skill. 2.
I got 2 as well.
Lying's a presence-based skill.
Lying
Bullet
perception
pres-
is a wit-based skill.
I have 3 presents.
I've got 3 wit.
Son of a
Yeah.
bitch.
It seems you're on a stand-up.
We seem to get an
You know what? Edward will try and assist her.
Screw you guys!
Edward's going home for me!
Screw you guys! I'm going home.
You are home. You're on the ship.
Screw you guys, I'm not going home.
Walks off ship.
Well, wait, you don't, like, let him roll and see if you believe our lie.
He's a wit-based character.
Yeah,
And Bull is
yeah.
presence.
Oh yeah, Bull's present.
That's why Jezebel's good at lying.
Yeah.
Although I think he's
Bull.
got some in Bull, too.
1, 2, 3 successes.
I'm just seeing how much I would get if I rolled Bull now, and it was
Well,
like
you
a
wouldn't
3.
touch it.
What's that?
3 successes.
Okay.
To basically go like.
What do you add to it?
What do you mean? She goes like.
You have to add. You have to say
no,
something
but
to make it
she
more
says,
believable.
yeah, we did this, and she's like, I don't
I'm-
believe you.
yeah,
It's
I'm
like,
calling-
yeah, we really did.
I'm pretty much calling bullshit on that, but yeah, he pretty much comes in and says, "No, we really did."
Yeah,
Just like,
Okay.
See, and Edward wouldn't lie to you.
yes, I would.
yes, he would. me and
Except not now.
I'm gonna call Bull on that.
I would also tell the truth. I would lie.
You said nothing.
Just think about this one, though, Barb, is Devo's been taking lessons from Edward.
I know. I've taken notice.
So I'm just
Yes,
saying,
and you should be showing up to those lessons, but you're not.
But shouldn't your priority today then is what besides engineering he might be picking up from Edward?
Oh God, I want off this ship.
Well, maybe you should find Devo first and have a conversation with him.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be a conversation part. That's just that you know.
Well,
take the
I
implications.
know, but there's more to life than just.
Then what?
She's implying something.
I suppose there is gambling, but
Yeah, so...
priorities.
Well, I know you haven't been showing up for those lessons. I can promise you none of them were orgies.
Yeah, that's what she was
Yeah, I was
implying.
invited to them. I wasn't implying that. For all you know, Devo might be picking up on Edward's skills with words, we'll say.
I'm gonna roll bull, or I'm gonna
That's
roll
not a lie.
perception.
That's not a lie. That's
Yeah.
truly just a statement of like, what if?
Yeah.
So there's nothing too bullshit there.
Too bullshit.
What the hell?
So, Barb, are you gonna go check on Devo, or are you gonna go play out in the rain?
Well, considering most people would not allow me off the ship.
You don't have to leave the ship to play in the rain.
Actually, kind of do.
Kind
Yeah.
of, but
Yeah, she could go do it on top of the balloon.
yeah.
Very dangerous, but don't really care.
If not, I guess Edward and I are going to head back to our quarters, or he might be heading to the engine. Damn engine. Jezebel's #1 rival, the engine.
I am still just, or Barb is still just standing there going, like pretty much looking outdoors, looking indoors, looking outdoors, looking indoors, and going.
I mean, you could go ask Rober himself, but I don't know if
I'm
you want
pretty
to
sure
interrupt
he's
him right
busy.
now.
I'm pretty sure he's busy.
Exactly.
I don't know. I haven't seen Hat Lady at all today, so
We told you she was there.
yeah.
Anyway, Edward, let's
Yep.
go.
Where? Okay. Whatever, let's go.
How many
She
days
goes like
have we been, like, in the capital?
a week. I think that's what we said online.
It's been 3 days since the explosion.
Barb goes and decides what Devo's working on.
Besides,
She decides what he's working on?
Or
What?
decides
He's
to go
working
look
on
at what he's
something.
working
Stop.
on. Stop! You're gonna
Devo,
build this
you
for
work-
me!
Hey, Devo.
Okay, so I presume you
People
search in the
like
engine
getting
room?
around.
Yeah.
You find Devo there tinkering away at something.
What you working on?
Think. Oh, hey Barb.
Hi.
I was trying to figure out how this thing you drew would work. So
He actually
um,
you build?
no, I'm just making a test model with some scrap, for get the concept down. But yeah, I'm pretty sure if we want to go, full scale, we'll have to pay for the parts ourselves.
Yeah, figured.
So what's up?
Nothing much. It's storming outside, and it's more or less. I'm kind of bored.
Oh, yeah. Did you want to help me with this?
Sure.
All right. I was just in the middle of putting this on you, and then
Yeah.
he goes and explains
Yeah.
where he's at, and you two build things together. Aww.
Aww. A couple that builds things together stays together.
Couple that tortures people.
I'm pretty sure that's Edward's theory.
No, that's not the right
Really?
theory.
None of Edward's wife is none of Edward's wife is not an engineer.
And
Yeah, but I think you would prefer if they were.
no, because then you have to see them all the time.
But if
Edward
they were,
keeps
he
that
might
shit
not
in
mind.
separate compartments.
All right.
So?
So about that man with the gun.
What now?
There's a knock on the door to your hospital room.
Who? That's where he shows up.
You get a psychic premonition that it's a man with a gun.
Pull out gun.
Hit the deck, Cedric. I'm in bed!
Who is it?
Is this Cedric's room?
Depends on why you're here.
It would be a yes.
Who you're here?
Quick question, Vincent, since we've only mentioned this in text. How do you pronounce your brother's name?
Oh, shit.
What was it?
Gerome. Jerome? Jeremy?
Drone.
Jerome? Okay.
Oh, yeah, Brojo. It's Brother Jerome.
He's just spelled with a J, but
Oh, okay.
it's Jerome. Here.
You should let him know he's got a sister.
Okay. Come in. What?
He opens the door slowly and steps inside and closes it behind him.
What brings you here?
You see, your brother looks healthy. If you want to describe his personal appearance.
Let's see. Healthy then. So since he's in the military, he's gonna be fit.
Oh, he's got the fanciest uniform on I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, probably.
Clean shaven, trimmed. Let's go with brown hair. Yeah, shortish brown hair. Sort of buzz cut.
Okay.
Buzz cut. His face is slightly weathered, but it's nothing too bad. I mean, he's like what, 6 years younger.
I don't remember.
Something like that. Let's see what else. What else?
Okay, that'll work. All right. You step through it, and as I said, very fancy uniform on, all kinds of pins and buttons and medals and shiny things. So,
Long time no see.
yeah. How you doing?
I've been better.
I figured that. I meant besides this.
Oh. I've been having fun.
I like the beard.
Yourself.
Helen puts it on. Yes, it feels right.
This feels right.
Okay, maybe not the beard.
Long story.
Who's we met?
Do you remember Helen?
Helen?
Damn, Romeo makes me fine.
She curtsies without falling.
He bows slightly.
Roll for not falling.
But Jezebel taught me.
Roll for bowl.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
And
Roll for math.
It'd be hilarious, but I'll give you
Because
that
I almost rolled
Acrobatics.
for it anyway.
one. All right. Well, it has been even longer.
He looks spiffy
Thank you.
and shiny.
Thank you.
She likes the Chinese.
I do like shiny.
My position does
Although
have
he's wearing
its
military shinies.
benefits of attire.
Okay. What brings you? How are you doing?
I almost lost track of you, but was able to catch up again. The whole hospital visit tying you down. It happens. And I figured, since you're my brother, I would give you a head start.
You need to go.
Ah. Okay. I see how it is.
Yes. You're probably aware of the new dreadnought.
Slightly.
He points to a medal.
Hell takes her sword up from under her dress.
Hell.
Remember why you call me that, dear.
Hellfire.
I am aware of your reputation as well.
I see. Okay.
So I'm giving you the chance to get out now. Yes.
Will you be pursuing us in the dreadnought?
I can't say. I captain the ship, but my orders come from somewhere else. It's not up to me. But we are ridding the Empire and the farthest reaches of the Empire of all piracy.
Okay.
That is the plan.
Lovely. That sounds great.
Alright, what should I start unhooking?
Monitors.
Wait.
Monitors?
I mean,
the monitors the
or do you have like, I don't know,
IV or
medical history?
Historical medical. Yeah.
There wouldn't be any monitors.
No, there's not.
There'd probably be IVs, but
as Hell is assisting in this unhooking stuff. Okay. Oh, so I assume you're doing pretty well with all your shinies.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Just
Much.
this might sound like a weird question, but do you have any of those new mechanical soldiers on your ship?
On the ship? No. Those are ground crew only. As you can imagine, they fall quite easily.
They're powered by children. Do you know this?
Powered by...
Well, I mean, they
children?
move with the aid of children inside them. That's how he exploded.
That's...
In fact, yeah, that's why he's in the hospital.
Mhm.
The suit blew up after we disabled it.
Trying to save a child.
I
That's why I'm here.
I didn't know. That was...
We didn't either. We found out. Unfortunately, too late.
They were... They were going to be the front line assault.
What? This place
After-
is fucked up.
After securing its own borders, the Empire plans to look into expansion.
Again, more. There's always more expansion.
Obviously.
With the soldiers being the metal soldiers.
Yes, they would be the new ground troops,
Yes.
and the Dreadnought would be the first
Support.
in the air support.
Yes. Yeah.
A truly terrifying force, if I do say so myself.
I've heard.
That raised my village.
Yes. I want
Speaking
to
of
say
children,
I'm sorry about
You
that.
do, really. That's touching. Would you like to explain?
I cannot say much, but all of the outlying independent cities have been squelched.
What?
To prevent any uprising.
Destroyed.
Preemptively destroying them?
Yes.
What?
And as it turns out, a number of them were housing pirates. So, in our interest, it turned out to be a fairly good plan in that regard.
Those are your citizens.
No.
Were.
No, these were the independent states. You were at Troy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Troy is never technically part of the empire. I mean, it was within, the stretch out beyond and around, but never, they didn't pay taxes. is what I mean.
So they weren't valuable to you. Or the empire, I suppose I should
Correct. Yeah, I had no idea about the troops though. That's
fun stuff. So that's what we've been doing.
yeah. I don't know how I can stop that though. I mean, granted, the dreadnought, very great,
Don't tell me
powerful ship,
Don't
but
tell me it's also run by the blood of children.
no, of course not. No, it's
here, Cedric.
it's some new differential steam engine.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I think it's time for us to leave now.
Yeah.
Helen,
Yeah.
takes down a curtain rod or something for a cane.
I thought I owed you that much.
Thank you.
Um,
No.
no, there's no awkward
No.
hug.
No.
I know you tried to fulfill Father's role.
You're just doing better than I am.
It took someone lesser to build
You
a
don't
wall.
mind if I rub it in a little bit, do you?
Oh, please go ahead. Please,
Oh yes,
tell me
I'm
about
doing
how
it
you're.
so much better than you are. Come on.
Please emulate our father.
It did take a lesser man to do it.
Please tell me how you want to be just like him.
I wouldn't back him.
I don't
the
want to be
guy.
just like him.
You must be better than him.
Yes, don't you?
Wouldn't take much.
I know you don't approve of the Empire's actions. I can't say I agree with everything either, but this life is... it's very comfortable for me.
Are you two really doing this in front of him?
Yes. Yes.
And it's hilarious.
We're just like,
Why do we all
Yeah. No. Well, no, I only bring up our father because he was a horrible cheating on our mother.
Yes.
But
It's
he
a
did not.
deplorable act, indeed.
Yes. So, when I say I hope you're not nothing like him, or no. Never mind. I'll stop talking.
No, not in that regard. No, of course. I have a wonderful wife who I would never betray in that way.
Funny. Isn't that what we saw our father as well?
What'd you say?
Did we also at one point have a father?
True. You can't help what you don't know, I suppose.
Life's a bitch.
Sometimes. But, yeah, as I said, this is your chance.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I hope I never see you again.
in fact, I hope you follow in your father's footsteps all the way down to your downfall.
Okay. Truly, I hope to never see you again either, because if I do, I will have to bring you in.
Thanks for the head start.
You have 24 hours. At that point, the dreadnought will launch.
So it is. Oh, shit. So you're taking the dreadnought.
I am the captain. Yes.
Shall we do?
Yes.
We haul out. Somehow avoiding the dark.
Somehow avoiding all doctors in the area.
Yeah. How do you do that?
I need to go to the restroom.
We disguise Helen as a doctor.
I need
I
to
wouldn't
go
have
to
been a
the
doctor.
restroom. And there's not.
Okay.
So I think they'll hobble over to the restroom because I'm not gonna.
And what? Do you sneak out the back window?
That's what it takes. I'll shove them through the window. Just kidding. That'd be really bad for your back.
Yeah.
Maybe just.
Not to mention that beer belly he's working on.
It's been reduced a bit because of a certain rotation.
No Cedric, so
Said you
no
can
guns,
have as
no
much as you want when we get on the
Cedric's,
ship
only
once you're done recovering.
So there's a back door out, which conveniently leads to an alleyway.
Yes.
Sounds good.
And we start hobbling. Well, I start hobbling. She's supporting me.
Yeah.
Back to the ship.
Oh, it's more the let him sit on it.
But what?
Nothing.
What?
Hey, have you?
What is it?
No, it was she was
Okay.
reacting to my pause. Am I gonna do something to them later? I'm like, no, I was just making you wait.
So we held it back to the ship. Well, I held it back to the ship with Helen helping me.
Mm-hmm.
And can we have a brief meeting now, please?
Are you back on the ship?
I assume so.
Unless there's anything that stops us.
You.
Because once you come on, everyone's going to be like, why are you back here early?
We need to get going.
Group meeting. Group huddle.
I say group meeting while we're in motion.
What's going on?
The
Okay.
dreadnought's going to be coming in 24 hours.
That's not
Guess
good.
who's captain of the Juggernaut?
Someone you know?
My brother.
Congratulations.
Holy. Done. She doesn't even know about that thing either.
Finally, I figured out something today.
So, quickly. We have 24 hours to leave. But
24 hours to get a head start.
get a head start. My bad. Get a head start. My brother's the captain of the Juggernaut. He was the one who raised Troy. And what else is happening? Oh yeah, the Empire's expanding. Going to start expansion.
Okay, the last one's not that much of a
That's
surprise.
not different from, like, did they stop at some point?
No, not
No, but
really.
they raised all of the towns like Troy.
Yeah.
All of them?
That's what it sounded like.
What about Skytuga?
Skytuga was part
They're trying to eradicate piracy from the Empire entirely.
Yeah. Well, they're taking a stronger approach now.
Are they trying to get rid of everything?
I mean, the problem has never been that they don't have the firepower. The problem has been that the pirates could outrun and hide from them, so I don't know how having a giant ship would help.
They're
That destroyed all the
trying to
hideouts.
destroy all places where you can hide.
It has the differential steam engine on it.
Which would make it significantly faster.
Right.
It's a lot faster than we are, though. We just-
They are smaller.
Yeah.
But
It's
still.
like, if it puts out the same amount of force per size, the other thing will still be.
I assume the technology is the same, but it's bigger.
Yeah, but I mean, there should still be. It's not a. It's a geometric progression. Yeah.
I guess.
Any word.
Point being, we need to leave.
Or
Yeah, so why don't we just go to Francisca?
Okay.
why don't we just say, screw it all and try to build it now?
What? What?
I vote we go to Francisca.
Okay, so
We
that might
act
be
like we're refugees.
yeah, that might be well and dandy for you, but for those of us who aren't in trouble for piracy, blowing up the ship and stop not being a pirate's not going to help.
Also, blowing up the ship won't actually stop the Empire in any way.
True.
They'll just make another one.
They'll just make another one, or they'll just
down.
use all the other ships.
Oh, I thought you
Or
were
they'll
talking
just make
about
a
our
bigger
ship.
one.
Yeah.
So always a bigger ship.
So, fire up the engines. We're leaving now.
Yeah. So,
You can always turn around.
and what's the second most powerful nation after the Empire?
Germania?
No.
There's
I forget what I called it. It's not simply either of those.
Oh, it's on the back half of the lower one?
Yeah, that one.
That one.
I'll have it for you in a second. But
It's chill.
not important. You can continue without the name.
So it's a powerful nation on the other end of the world, right?
Not necessarily.
Point
Power
is, we need to
play?
get out
It's on
of
the,
here.
it's on the continent under you.
It's
So-
under us.
But the point is, it's far away from the Empire.
Not really. It's pretty much right next to the Empire.
It's the top rival of the Empire.
But if we can
Is it
offer to
close
help
or
them
far?
close.
Very
Okay.
close, as in Empire's up here, the other nations.
What's the? Is there like an equivalent of Asia, like a wealthy, technologically undeveloped place?
Yes, I like where you're going with this.
Ah, I see.
No.
Is there an
Of course.
equivalent of Africa, a poor, undeveloped place?
With lots of Ross resources.
But then they might actually follow us there.
Motavia, desert. That's pretty poor and underdeveloped.
And it's far away from the Empire.
Yes. I would think so. But they have a colony there.
Not as far as Deserus.
Looking for a place
Deseret.
that's far
We hate
away and still
Deserets.
has shipping.
Still has shipping. FedEx or UPS?
Can I ask why? What's
Doesn't
your
matter.
plan, Edward?
Go there.
That would be west.
Okay.
The American substitutes to the jungle.
Okay. As we're making our way, why? What's your plan, Edward?
We
Here-
go there and wait for the.
Balloon. That was the word I put. Okay, so the Empire is formerly known as the Arcadian Empire. Their rivals are the Evoluan Empire, who come from the darker half of the continent below you. The one that's like right underneath, hardly gets any sun.
Why don't we just? How do they grow crops?
Exactly.
Anyway, so
That's why they're a boring nation.
They just import everything.
we
They're
just
fucking
go.
Scandinavia.
We just go to there and count on distance and the fact that if the Empire wants to expand, it has to fall afoul of its rivals. Even if they win, it'll take a while.
That works. That works. And we can support anti-empire stuff, I guess, right?
If you want.
If it's beneficial to us.
I mean, you guys like have all these weird causes you try to bring into like the cause of just stealing things. So
Yeah, we do.
So, I guess it's back to that then. So, try to course for Baloo. Or,
no, we're going to a faraway place.
oh,
So
Fireway
Deseret.
Place. We want to go to Desert.
No.
Ice again?
I thought
Not
Moldavia.
Deseret. This was done. No, let's not go to Deseret. Ever again.
I've never been to Moldavia. Why don't we go there?
Moldavia?
Moldavia.
Moldavia.
The desert continent.
After your skin.
Do they have shipping?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. As
Pretty
far
sure
away?
Denzel's visited them all. So.
I could go
Pretty far, yeah.
experiment.
The lowest elevation continent.
How long would it take the Empire to sail a fleet there?
About the same time it would take you to get there? I mean,
Wouldn't we be faster?
okay, a little bit less.
Well, how long would that take?
Like, we have 24 hours.
A week and a half.
A week and a half. Wow, this is a really small world.
We have
Yeah.
a really fast ship.
Both is good.
It is a small one. Remember it took you like, I think, 4 days to go from Desirus to Troy.
We could just go to where you might call it, rival place as refugees,
That works.
become civilians, settle with the ridiculous amount of money we have.
Settle.
They do have some nice shiny things, though, Hal.
Okay.
I mean, if being a pirate's going to be more dangerous, it might be time to like exit the industry.
Right. We did just...
But what about your entire fleet, Helen?
Hook up and then you can stop being a pirate.
Do we have the fleet left?
I mean,
Wasn't most of it burned?
a few
No.
ships, not all of it.
Could we summon them
They
all to
scattered
come
for
with us?
safety.
Yeah, they did scatter for safety.
Shouldn't you warn them about the impending doom?
What do you want me to do? Sail back to Troy? It's burned
We
down.
have
There's nobody
pigeons.
there.
We have
Mechanical pigeons.
pigeons.
Yeah, so send a pigeon.
Send a pigeon and
We
tell
can
them.
also assume that this was a somewhat organized operation. You have means of contact, dedicated meeting places,
Right.
Etc. Etc.
So
All right.
feel free to.
So we're either going to the desert and taking a vacation, or we're going to the rival continent and taking a vacation.
The point is we're going far away and hiding.
Exactly.
So, rival
We're
continent.
going away,
I'm voting,
far away, where they can't find us.
I'm voting rival continent.
Sure, I'm up for anything.
Sure.
Like I have a say in the matter at all.
You're right, you don't. Moving on. Going to the rival continent.
Did you have those clothes?
What? Oh, okay. I don't care.
Alright.
Set sail.
Okay. I go and I
Go
point
make
to
the thing go vroom.
I go and I point to the navigator. Set sail. She points to the guy at the wheel. Set sail.
I love the chain of command. Alright.
You've ever
And
seen that? I think it's the Great Dictator where it's like, go check that out. Just go check that out. Just goes all the way down the line to the private. Like goes connect it. Damn it.
Alright, and then I go to whatever means of communication we have and
Well, what is it? How do you,
mechanical pigeons.
where are you sending them?
Well-
Describe what's the setup you have in place.
We have a small collection of mechanical pigeons because they sort of come and go all the time. Could we say that they had like a homing device, sort of, so that even if the other ships were out and about, they could find the other ships?
And that makes them really easy to track.
Yeah,
That's true,
we're
that would
gonna
make them really easy to track.
say no.
Okay.
The best you can do is like a designated meeting place. Multiple vision, like
Well, I assume our designated meeting place was Troy.
the main one. You
Or
couldn't
probably
have
backup.
real safe. I mean,
Well-
safe houses around the world or something.
We're kind of a pretty big deal.
We are. We're kind of a big deal. Well, I tell them that we are going to this rival continent and I tell them that
Do we want to give the continent a name? I only named 3 of them. I
Oh,
left it open. I mean,
all right.
this is the one beneath you, home of the Franciscans and the Lewins.
Nebra.
For what?
They're America.
Nebra.
Tenebra?
America.
No.
Helen the
USA.
continent.
USA.
Two. Ten.
USA.
Done.
Voted
All right.
Going to Tenebra.
Yeah, going to Tenebra, that the Empire is
Getting
actively trying to eradicate piracy and
much more.
raising,
Yeah, much more.
like, outlying islands and whatever.
Like Troy.
Like
Wouldn't this be
Troy.
like a really ideal time to attack them?
That's what I thought.
No, like with an army.
What do you mean?
I'm not talking about anything we would do. I'm talking about if I was like from the Balloon Empire, I'd be like, they're raising a bunch of towns and sending their fleets to chase down small things.
So,
So-
should we be supplying some information to the Roman Empire?
I mean, if they don't know, sure.
We have an outside source.
But at the same time, are they better than the Empire in any way? Like, you want them to win?
True.
You don't know much about them. They're rather
Well, let me put it this way.
mysterious.
When you have 2 groups fighting against each other, they usually both come out in a worse state than when they came in. So regardless of whether or not we like them, if we don't like them, then they're weakened. If we do like them, then the people we don't like are weakened. So it's kind of a win-win.
Or one of them could win, conquer the other, and become stronger.
Yes, that's what I'm afraid of.
Not to
It is a
sound
possibility.
rude here, Edward, but I would say that we're pretty not friendly with the Empire currently, seeing as how they use children to fund their war machines, or run their war machines, and also that they've kind of gotten into some shady business dealings.
Yeah. I mean, but if they are just as bad, then...
Well, we won't know until we go ask, will we?
Well, yeah.
Anyways, it sounds like we're going off in that direction anyways.
Yeah, we're definitely going there. That's been decided by Harley Quinn.
Mr. J. And Batman died.
We killed the GM.
Well then, I guess we're off.
You just start doing cartwheels everywhere.
I do love cartwheels.
In a dress?
She's in
I'm wearing
pants.
pants.
Oh, okay.
So,
She doesn't
Helen is
So,
wearing
to be accurate,
Helen's back on the ship. She put
Harley
pants
Quinn
back
does
on.
it in a skirt, so
True.
Depends on the version.
Anyway.
pretty sure I'll be like Arkham Asylum.
I'm pretty sure she doesn't mind.
She's a little preoccupied.
Yeah.
With chaos and everything.
And actually, considering an unexpected pregnancy thing,
What?
I don't understand.
Play Batman Arkham City. Do yourself a favor. Play
Harley,
Batman
Harley
Arkham
Quinn
City.
gets triggers.
Well, there's a positive test lying around. I'll just put it that way.
And she's like, stupid.
Is that why you told me to dress up as her?
No. Dude, I didn't even think about that.
Okay, anyway.
Anyways,
Okay. So what do we do? Just lay low for ever?
or until things become more favorable to us.
That too, yeah. Okay.
But I mean, we could totally just retire.
Why is everyone looking at me?
I'm not looking at you, I'm looking at Cedric.
Can we just
Retire
pick a
my-
continent
Talking
and
to
go?
them. We know where we're going.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're-
then
we're-
why?
Actually, we're already
Yeah.
leaving.
Okay, just
Remember?
you haven't left yet.
We're already sailing away, and you're like, guys, why aren't we leaving yet? Like, we're moving, guys.
You haven't left yet.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
We gave the order to
We
leave.
told
Did
set
they not
sail,
obey
set
us?
sail, set sail.
Go.
It takes time
We're
to get
not
everything
moving.
set up.
Okay, if
You
we
burst
don't-
on the ship and like, okay, we're going. Like,
Is that not normal? I feel like they would be accustomed to that.
you gotta
It's
kick
like
everybody
that
out of the tavern.
It's like that one
I mean-
scene from Pirates of the Caribbean where, like, you just see Jack running and you see this whole swarm of people following him going, go,
Yes.
go.
Your conversation is taking like 5 minutes. It takes
Yeah.
longer than that to launch a ship.
Yeah.
Okay. Can't we decide what
So-
we're doing once we go and maybe help the ship move faster first? Should that be a priority and not deciding what we're going to do once we get there?
Sure.
Sure. What do we have to do?
Minor out of character note. Vincent, did you have to leave at 6:30 or be somewhere at 6:30?
Legends 6:30.
Okay,
So we should
So
stop
we
at like
should-
6:15.
we should wrap up soon.
Okay.
All right. That being the case, I have the perfect cliffhanger for you.
God damn it.
You and your cliffhangers.
There is a knock on the ship.
On the ship?
How?
Someone goes up to it and knocks.
Well, we don't hear it over the fact it's a giant goddamn ship.
They whip out a sledgehammer.
That's why you would
Crap.
What was that? What?
You look outside, it's a
Child?
giant steam-powered metal knuckle.
Who is that?
There's someone going around trying to get your attention.
I
Should we
go over to
answer
the side and go,
Yes.
what?
Package for Miss Jezebel.
From who?
She knows who.
Who?
Oh crap.
Oh, crap.
Go get it, Jezebel.
No. If it's a bomb,
Oh, that's right. Go get
you
it.
jump on it on the ship.
Bail bomb!
Who are you? I yelled out the guy. Who are you?
The delivery guy.
Who
Did
do
you
you
have-
work for?
Sky FedEx.
Skydex.
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 Wait, can't we just have him open it right then and there?
He might just be some random guy. Though.
Yeah, it seems like he's a random guy. Were you given any special instructions for this package other than to deliver it
Then
to
again,
me?
she did answer immediately. She knows who it's from.
Well, I'm sure they probably were like, well, who am I saying it's from? And I was like, oh, showdown.
No.
Okay,
Should we send someone else down to open it?
just
first?
vocal, let's get the package.
What, one of our crewmen?
Don't open it on the ship. Open it off the ship.
Yeah.
I feel the love coming from Edward and decide to open it off the ship.
Okay.
You mean the logic. You feel the logic.
What do you do about the delivery boy?
They're both mellow sounds.
Can you let Jezebel lie to herself for 5 seconds?
Guys,
The one
guys,
person she can't lie
what do you
to?
do with the delivery guy?
You can just stay there for a second. I might need you to take a message back for me.
I don't know where I'd take a message back to. I'm just dropping
you
this off.
don't. Oh, okay. Then I guess you can go.
Okay. Thanks.
Please be tennis balls. Please be tennis balls. Please be like King Henry and be tennis balls.
Hey, what?
Tennis balls.
Tennis
balls, my
balls?
liege.
Open the
I'll
package!
explain later. I opened the package.
tennis balls?
Sorry. And it doesn't blow up.
What's inside of it, though? So please,
Don't be what?
nothing. I'm not saying it. Anytime I say something. What's in it?
There is what appears to be... Okay, it is an envelope addressed to you. And some kind of gift.
Oh God.
Okay, so I open. Yeah, that's what I'm scared of. I open the letter.
It's not a letter. It's more of like a postcard.
Okay, I
It's an
read it.
invitation
Oh, joy! I read it.
to a
Plenty
dinner.
explosive runes, guys.
Where and when is the dinner, and does it say with whom or what purpose this occasion serves?
I don't think it needs to say who.
Shut up!
Tonight, there's an address. It's in some part of town. Are you familiar with the capital layout?
Jezebel, yeah, sort of.
Okay, so it's in a good part of town. It's a nice, fancy place. Signed by Geoff.
Of course.
And I'm assuming the package is addressed, isn't it?
Yes, it is now.
You didn't know what it was, did you?
I was gonna let you pick. You pick dress.
Hey, it's not body parts, guys. This was God, thank God it's not body parts.
So
You never gotten a package with body parts in it before? Okay.
Some.
you have?
Do you remember that time 2 years ago?
I don't
Is
want to
happening
know.
in character now?
Okay, guys.
I say we just send it back and say we unfortunately have to leave immediately on account of pressing imperial business.
What is it, Jezebel?
What?
GF's not overly fond of people who don't show up when he invites them places.
Okay, and I'm not overly fond of him.
So I'm
know.
just going to point this out. As someone who's tried to kill us and torture us, how could we be more on his bad side?
Right. What? How can you make us stay? That's a bad question.
Yeah.
Abby did not say anything. Shut up, Abby.
Right.
Anyways, if we disappear, is he gonna? He's gonna follow us. But
Yeah.
At least it'd be without Imperials.
We're with Imperials.
How would he bring Imperials into the second most powerful nation in the world?
They're already following us.
Yeah, and they're going to stop when they get to the border of the most powerful, second most powerful nation of the world.
Do you know that for certain?
Yes, because this is how borders work.
If
Well,
not,
they care.
they have a war on their hands.
Yeah, they don't care about borders except for the part where the other nation will shoot them if they try. Like, I'm presuming we're having like a Great Britain / France amount of disparity where it's like one is slightly more powerful than the others and not
Yeah.
like, yeah. So they can't just like willy-nilly be like, fuck you!
Fuck you, France! I have to tell you guys that's really one day.
Are we going to go to a fancy dinner or not?
Well, you wouldn't be going. You wouldn't be going anywhere near it.
Oh, it says you can bring your friends.
Okay, so
Or is that part of the invitation offer?
I have let's go with 100 friends, 105 or so.
yeah.
Don't you also name
Ours-
your machine guns?
That's true.
Edward's only friends are you and his machines.
What?
I like to think I'm a friend. I did save his life, and I
Yeah,
did
no,
sort of
she's
employ
definitely
him.
my friend. He's also my boss, but we don't pay attention to that part as much.
That.
I just think that, this is a friend of mine, as he pulls out his revolver.
Yeah.
Helen hugs his sword. My best friend.
No, honey.
Huh?
The dynamite is.
You're right. How did I forget?
Ooh.
So, what do you do? What do you actually do?
Don't tell me you're going.
I don't want him coming after you.
Let's end this with a bang.
Bang?
Make the whole party go boom.
Hell, you can't. You cannot come meet Geoff.
Bang.
I'm thinking not a bang, but a boom.
Bang boom.
Yes, we're going.
I
then.
mean, Edward does have those bombs.
Wait,
right?
when is it? We only have 24 hours
Oh,
before the
you mean
dreadnought
bombs
launches.
where I
tonight.
strap them on people.
We don't necessarily have to have them strapped on to people
You
to get
guys-
them off,
We'll,
right?
we'll say that it's already late afternoon,
Oh, okay.
so
So this takes, if we do this takes a few hours
Couple
off of
hours.
our head start.
It does. But...
Or an indefinite amount of time because we have no idea what we're walking into. Why can't we just leave? Yeah, why can't we just leave?
It's Jezebel.
Love you too.
I mean,
Your problems.
you kind of did pick this fight entirely for
yeah. I was just gonna say,
Ill-defined
kind of did
reasons.
start the whole crusade
yeah.
with this purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
At
least
Do we
we have
have-
to go online.
Do we
Yeah,
have like the equivalent to a steam rowboat that Jezebel can follow afterward?
Well, I was planning on building one, but
Yeah, it's basically in the works.
yeah, it's in the works, guys.
Do you think you and Devo could finish one by tonight?
Why don't you just, if you really want to go alone, why don't you just take a ship to Tenebra? Valois, whatever the place is called.
Wouldn't be the first time. Okay.
What?
I'll see you in Valois, or whatever the place
What?
What is that place called?
What? No.
What place?
the dark place.
The place we're going.
The continent you've dubbed Tenebra,
Yeah, but the nation.
the Lumen Empire.
Valuin.
Yeah.
I'll see you in Valuin.
What the fuck? No.
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 You'd never split
See you
up
in
the
Valuin, I
party.
promise.
Hey, you know what? If we... What? No. I will slap you. I will drug you.
I will drug you.
I'm the one who mixes the drinks.
Pulls out
He's
the
not incompetent. How do you think he feeds himself?
pulls out the stun launcher.
No, Cedric, you need to take Helen and the baby to Valuin. Bam! The card was played.
Hey,
Cedric,
Did we just stun her?
What are you mining?
am I being shot?
no, the stun launcher.
Just dies.
We shot him.
What's actually happening? Come on.
So do we want...
We're not gonna leave
Cedric,
No, we're not.
I can make it to Valuin, I promise.
Edward,
her. No, that's not my
You still
issue.
have-
No,
Stun
no, no.
launcher.
We're all gonna do...
the stun gun.
I never made
If we're gonna do this, let's all do this together. What's the worst that could happen?
He
We don't
walks
like
in
asking
and
that
we
question.
sit down at the table and then he goes, the first course will be bullets and then a machine gun opens fire.
Or he could offer
He's
tea.
very witty then. I won't drink it.
That's true. He probably wouldn't make the punch. And I would just have to go, well, we're about to be well peppered.
I just like pepper.
And then presumably that music would play that plays when I make a witty remark. I don't know where it's from, but it goes da 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 da.
I we've all shared our personal stories and personal struggles with each other. Why can't we all struggle together with this one?
That's a good point.
Why
Besides,
aren't we
that's
struggling at all?
That's assuming
Like,
that you know.
so here's how this looks to me.
Probably does.
I want to leave. You want to leave. She wants to leave. I don't think she cares. Pretty sure Rover doesn't care.
I want to leave. We've
Okay,
stayed
so
in
she
port
wants
for
to
way
leave.
too long.
She wants to go. Everyone else wants to leave. We're willing to take her with us. But if she wants to go, she can't drag the rest of us with her.
No.
I'll see you in Balloon.
But wait. Geoff will have full control. Like, will be pretty much the only one with you. Are you sure you won't get dragged back into what you left?
I'm sure. I'm
I'm
going to
Pretty
finally
sure
end
that's
this.
exactly what happens.
I could rig her up with a suicide bomb vest.
Yeah. Things go bad, just go boom.
I mean, obviously one that's not on a timer, but
Sorry, Jim. You've been voted off the island.
No, Jezebel's to that point. She's like, to save Helen and Edward, and kind of Cedric.
kind of.
I fucking gave my back for you!
No, even better is like, and just screw Barb and the rest.
And Matthew.
Okay.
No,
In the
just-
interest of time,
Right.
final decision. Are you insisting on going along or not?
No.
Helen?
No.
Okay. There you have it. Jezebel takes off.
Wait, doesn't she want the suicide bomb vest?
Yeah,
Well, yes.
we'll
Good with that.
get that rigged. Suicide bomb corset. Thank you very much.
Sure.
Be clear. Is
Of
that
course,
where
not where the bomb parts fit.
Okay.
What?
I